Well, there you are. Let me see if that even look appropriate for videography filming. Oh, I look like a fucking giant bag of cheese doodles covered in Sasquatch vomit. um, by spelling, I'm just gonna say a bunch of words and put them together and make it sound funny. Anyway, so look, here's me, and I'm gonna read out of this book right here. Because I found it that I should probably. Do you remember when you were in grade school? Remember you used to be able to call up a phone number and someone would read to you. You could listen to on the phone someone read a book to you. So there were people that that would read to you, and what I found is it's not the amount of people that read, it's not what they read, but it's who chooses to listen in what way. Some people like to watch scary movies, some people like to read stupid books, but there's occasionally people that will speak valuable, valid truth rather than causing people Munchausen syndrome. Munchausen syndrome is what most of the world has. So this is really truly like if because obviously the only thing anyone can speak about these days is something so stupid and something so fucking naive, so fucking retarded. And I'll be here. I'm here all week. I'm here till infinity and beyond. I'm fucking buzzed Lightyear, bro. Okay, so Munchausen syndrome. Do you know what that means? Maybe you should go look it up. It just means making him rap fast. He was a rap fast, 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 and tap, 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 tap. Okay. And by the way, he's phenomenal. One of the greatest. But maybe he was rapping so fast that you should have slowed down his lyrics to hear what he was fucking saying. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the tone, timbre, and other keywords of what I'm doing here to read from a book. Could you imagine this? Now the difference here is you can't smell pages. I can. They don't smell like much because this is a pretty recent book. I think it was like 2000 2005, 2006. Let me see. Where would they have that in here? Where would they write down 1980? No shit, this was 1980, but it wasn't printed in 1980. He wrote it in 1980. Well, no shit. This is the year after I was born. So I'm gonna read some of this, and I'm gonna read some more John Tyler Gatto. And what I was getting at earlier is that the more that you speak language into the world, because it's a tangible thing. Language, words, the things that you say have there's this sense of it's chewy. You can it envelops your being if you allow it to. And not a lot of people speak with true authorship or force. And I don't need to do all that. I just like to do that when I speak sometimes. Uh, and by authorship, it means to be the original mm, mm, procreative force. So I don't necessarily think I want to create a physical baby through one body of a female. But I will certainly, without question, enable people to become influenced by every single motherfucking word I say, because I speak integrity. And also, shit that I don't like. See. I can't rip this book in half. Even if I was strong, I couldn't rip this book in half because because this book is verifiable and obvious, delicious. But other books I could rip in half. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna start reading from this. I'm gonna start the video after this because as for the capacitance of the last intelligence and intellectual amnesia. Uh, what's up, Make a word, baby, with you. Hey, thanks for showing up, man. Um, let me go to. Let me see. If we, I'm just gonna go to a random page. Let's see if we can do this. Here's people think I play around with dividing things. It's right there. All right, here it is. The properties of species maps shape of the underlying external world, just as when we sprinkle iron filings on a sheet of paper lying on a magnet. The filings from the pattern that maps the underlying magnet field. In a curious sense, the study of organisms is really a study of the shape of the environmental space, the organisms themselves being nothing but a passive medium through which we see the shape of the external world. They are the iron fillings of the environmental field. That was beautiful. That was actually coming off of my tongue. There was a lot of O's and P's in there. I's, O's, and P's. Yeah, that was interesting. This is a beautiful way to catch a glimpse of Betia. Who is this? This is a beautiful way to catch a glimpse of Batson's transforms of messages. For Batson was himself saying the same thing through this image. His name was Lee Wanton. Lee Wanton shifts the field of view from the organism in its foreground to the background as a foreground. It shifts our focus in uncomfortable ways. For all of us are taught the living organisms are the important thing, none more important than the human. These are cultural definition foreground. But with this shift, background becomes foreground and organisms as such disappear. They become background. This is important and it evaporates importance. The kind of shifting between background and foreground is most deliciously captured in Edgar Rubin's face drawing. It creates the same effect in the foreground and background. And there's the picture that he's talking about. This is what happens to your field of vision. Is it a vase or is it two faces? Is it a couple faces or is it a vase? And the more you look at it, the more it becomes troubling to your vision. That is it a white vase or is it, you know? What's up, Alexandra? Yeah, we're gonna read from this. I'm probably gonna start another video out and do more of John Tyler Gatto's work because I found that to be very elucidating to people. I think there's enough people in important positions listening to the words that come out of my mouth that they need to understand what education is and the systems that where it be derived from. And the Prussian school system, we're gonna expose that absolutely completely, and then if you can agree that the authorship of such words came from Mother Russia or India or China or Japan, but talk to me about the Native Americans, the Americas, the rich soils. Is it soil or soul? Mmm. It'll be so delicious. And you could also watch me just be a fucking goofball at the same time. But would anybody believe anything I said? Even if it came from a text. Look at this. It's a text. It's a do you know that this guy Donald Trump? I have no opinion on his being or where he sits in the whole rigmarole, the facade, the charade, the whole thing. I have no opinion on it. But task. If you study your etymology, you'll find that task comes from the word tax. It means to tax someone to. It's an S word. S is money. S has to do with taxes. Task is tax. It's the same motherfucking word. Because this is what I do anyways. I'm just gonna make a videography of it. Uh, Anybody that knows me knows this is what the fuck I do. I'm a magical musical magician of the magistrates of mind. Mm, put a little spirit in me. Rah rah rah, sis boom bah, bitches. Rudolf Steiner. Oh shit, Alexandra. I'm just reading through here. Yeah, Rudolf Steiner is part of the Waldorf. Well, I mean the Waldorf and the Waldorf. Watch the movie Coming to America, the Waldorf Astoria. Yeah, there's something about Waldorf and Astoria and the connection to the Rudolf the Steiner, Steiners. Um, I can't make that connection for you here because I haven't studied it too hard, but I get um, the Fulbright scholarships and all of the Rudolf Steiner blah blah blah. I get all that, but I don't see the connection completely. But yeah, that's deep shit right there though. The Steiner Rudolph Foundation blah 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 Waldorf. Yep. uh, Hi Corinne, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, go watch. Go see. I'm gonna say it again. I would love to put this. What I'm probably gonna do later today is go on. I'm gonna go on to my what the fuck is the name of the shit? I don't know. Fucking my other. And I'm just gonna film the movie that I'm watching because you can do that. There's no copyright on that bullshit. Here there is, so I can't do it. Um, but we're gonna go watch Eddie. Does anybody know Eddie Murphy when he did? See the esoterics of all of this shit. If you don't understand it, there is a red book and a blue book in the fashions. Eddie Murphy. His first two comedy specials were in a red suit and a blue suit, like full on red and then full on blue, like just lacquered in it. The red book and the blue book are based upon the principles of why you have red that is a fire truck and blue which is more blue is connected to money. Red is connected to you have to go and do you got to get that shit done. Red is like get it done and blue is so there's two books. Those are the Masonic books, and you're gonna have a hard time if you don't know already. You're gonna have a hard time finding what those are. But there's a reason that um, there was who was it? It actually wrote it was called the Red Book. Who's the guy? Hmm. See, we'll see who's in the room here. If you can tell me who wrote the Red Book. And by the way, there's five people in here, and I have zero thumbs up. So fuck. I'm gonna give you five fucking fingers. That's a backhand for you five. You backsliding. This is a reference to the movie. There will be blood, which was based on the book Oil. Yeah. This is for you motherfuckers. How dare you? How dare you come in here and not give me? And give me a second, y'all, because I gotta scroll through what your comments were. You know what? You know what's funny? Corinne, you said my giggles are the cutest. Yes, I kind of know that they feel good inside, so that's why I do them. It's for me. It's not for you. It's not for you. It's not yours. I mean, you can have it, but so a friend of mine wanted to get his knuckles tatted with "have some," which I think would be awesome, and he hasn't done it yet, which I'm still a little pissed about. Until he gets that done, I'm not fucking with him until he gets his have some. All right, let's Jay Marley. I don't know if I like you. Oh, Jay Marley. Jay Marley. Only if there was convincing to be done would I attempt at such endeavors. I'm much more clever, and I do have a cleaver. But leave it to Beaver. You can see my knees get weaker when I come around you because you. sir, are so. You're the cutest motherfucker I've ever seen, Jay Marley. Oh, look at you. I want to tickle your belly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like we're doing it anymore. This is literally what people are doing right now. They're people are coming closer in contact with who they are because they have nothing else to do. They can't even understand who they are because they've become. They'll find out how goofy they actually fucking goofy people, and you can do all the like I got jazz hands, motherfucker. I've been doing it for a lifetime, b. You better get familiar. Is the language? Get familiar, b. Get familiar. Sucks. That sucks when that happens. I, on the other hand, no one ever dislikes anything I do. Everyone loves everything I do. See, look at that. See, I just speak it into the world. I speak it into the universe, and it comes forth. Everyone loves me. Mm. Everyone loves everything I do. You know what's funny is I've spent a very long portion of my life trying to help people that think they believe in their mind that everyone should like them, and I have to tell them like you gotta get it. 90% of people like you, but 10% of people they don't like you, and it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with them. Their disliking of you has nothing to do with you. This thing here. Just I like me. I love me. Oh fuck! Everyone should like me. Conversation with people so many times. Where you go, where they're like, I thought everybody. I love myself, and everyone should love me for loving myself, and I love them, and I love everything. And they do that, and then one person doesn't like them, and they go, but why don't they like me? And then they focus on that one person that doesn't like them. Not not the fact that the whole fucking world loves you right there. They obsess over it. Man, if I did everything that was cozy and comfortable and worried about people not liking me, could you imagine? I would have never made a video ever. And I got a bunch of videos where I say some dumb ass shit. And I just go, okay, well, fucking there's seven. If there are 7 billion people, well, you know what? 6.969. I somehow figured out how to get 69 into my fucking. Yes, that's all you sucking my dick. Yeah. So I just got somehow got 69 because it's so fucking funny that 6.9 billion people love me, but a tiny portion don't. They don't like me at all. They think I'm a recluse spider. That means if I bite you, you die. So you better stay the fuck away. I'm a brown recluse. I'm a black fucking lack it up that shit. Fucking paint on, just dripping on that. I'm gonna read a book from this book here, and you might call me. Behold all these things sung by Eagle Shield. The drum is not recorded and the voice is 66. It's right there. I just opened it up this page. You think I'm fucking joking around about this shit? And I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this right here. Check it out. I could probably say that, but I'm not going to right now. But here, I'm going to show you. Here's a picture of a cervix. That is a picture of a vagina. Do you want to stick your tongue in there? Go ahead, lick the screen. Lick the screen. Lick the screen. Do it. Do it. See, this is going to give people the ability to be as goofy as possible. I guarantee people are going to be so fucking retarded. It's great. Semen is Latin for a dormant fertilized plant ovum, a seed. Man's ejaculate is chemically more akin to plant pollen. See, it is really more accurate to call deep inside our culture that men plow women and plant their seed, when in fact they are doing the pollinations of the flowers. Now, doesn't that change everything between us? That's and here's more. There, look at that fucking dingleberries. It's a penis. There's a penis. That's a penis, and there's ovaries or testicles. You can figure it out for yourself. I don't know. So that's me, guys. I don't know if you know who I am, but this is how I do. I'm gonna read. Let me. I have to go find my other. I'm gonna read more out of this John Taylor Gatto book. Um, and I got I may or may not have gotten drunk enough where I don't know what the fuck I did with it. It's somewhere in this general space. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna shut this shit off. I'm gonna go find this computer and I'm gonna read to you guys out of John Tyler Gatto's. Um, there's two books I'm gonna read out of, but one is The Underground History of American Education, which is based upon the Prussian school system that is nothing more than an elaborate hoax upon people's focus. So, if you would like to join me, feel free to come back to my next video, which will be in about 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes because I want to go take a piss, find this thing, and pour myself another drink, and then you come back and join me, and we'll explore the world of the indoctrination of, I don't care where you live, because I know I have a lot of viewership on other planes of existence and other lands, but your school system is no less fucked up. So come join me. I'll see. We'll talk about the underground history of American education. John Tyler Gatto, one of the greatest books ever written. Bang, bitches, let's go. I don't know where you're going, but let's just spell it GEA. Yeah, UX. Let's go. That's New Orleans spelling. And we'll talk about Nolans, and maybe we'll talk about the different people down here, and why there's why is it? Let me just say this to end this video. These people, the Cajuns don't live in Texas. They don't live in Florida. They don't live over there. They don't live anywhere else. But only in New Orleans do Cajuns live. The word Cajun is the word Injun, which just has to do with Indians or Native Americans. So just remember that. So we'll talk about that maybe.